So we just watched this movie, A Haunting in Connecticut. Now, my mom was telling me, because we used to live in Brooklyn, our first house in Brooklyn, which was in Gravesend, she said, she just tells me this now, by the way, that there used to be some sort of a funeral parlor there. And she said that one of our neighbors that lived across the street from us told her that. So she said she had an episode. My brother's telling me as I'm watching this movie on Netflix called A Haunting in Connecticut. Pretty good movie. You should check it out. She goes, that happened to me in our first house in Brooklyn. She goes, I had an episode. I saw this old man in a blue suit in a coffin, and she started screaming, ah! Ah! Here she's talking about it. And we had tenants upstairs. They came down.
They came down.
She was screaming at my mother. She just tells me this now. I'm like, great. So I grew up in a friggin' funeral house.
I'm trying to tell you something. My father had just died.
Yeah.
I was flipping out over his death, and then, but I'll tell you something. I found this out after my father died about they used my home as people. They used to put the dead in there with the coffin.
Thanks for telling me this, Ma.
Do you remember that remember that cellar that we had the pantry?
Yeah.
Okay. What was his name? I forgot his name. I loved the Italian guy. You went to school with his daughter. Oh God, Conchetta. You remember little Conchetta?
Conchetta, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Her father. I forgot his name. Tony. I forgot his name. He came over with the electric buzzsaw, and he broke down that cement in the back room.
Yeah.
And all deceased dead cards came out of the walls.
In our house in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Deceased dead, like the cards, the mass cards?
Yes.
Came out of the wall?
Yes.
All right, that's it for me. That's enough for me. Oh!